Well, situated knowledges is a very useful term because immediately it reminds us that knowledge is never pure, simple, and never comes from no viewpoint. What I mean by that is it always comes from a viewpoint, and several viewpoints often. So it's always situated.
In ordinary terms, to say that knowledge is situated means that there isn't some general, completely value-free, context-free knowledge that is ahistorical and completely the same. Knowledge is always situated somewhere and in some time, and what something means in that place and that time differs from what it means somewhere else.
Whenever knowledge is thought, produced and disseminated, it's always because it is situated. It's situated in a certain time, it's situated historically, it's situated in certain places, and it varies from place to place. It changes with social change, knowledge is changed, social psychology has changed and continues to change in many ways. And it's also situated in terms of values, belief systems, and cultural differences. And so when you look from the outside at social psychology, when you step back and try and make sense of it, it's really very useful to be able to say, I see that that happened because it was 1950s, it was North America, it was when a certain scientific idea of social psychology dominated, and therefore it's not surprising that this is the kind of knowledge that was produced. And so we use this idea in the course to situate the kind of social psychology which we're showing to students.
Certainly, social psychological knowledges are situated, but so it is that everyday commonsensical knowledge, the things we take for granted in living our everyday lives, that social psychologists are deeply interested in, are also situated.
To be a wife in these days, in the 2000 and somethings, is very different from being a wife even when I was a wife the first time round in the 1960s and 70s. To talk about what a good wife is, or being a good wife, is to talk about two very, very different things between those two times. So the knowledge of what being a good wife is has changed. To be a good wife in this culture and to be a good wife in a township in South Africa or in a small village in Shropshire compared to being in an inner city in Los Angeles. You know, what wife means in those different places is profoundly different.